Sign in, you fuckface. Yeah. No, all good.
For all you mad bastards loving the Big Show podcast, get up even closer on Instagram, YouTube and TikTok, or raw dog it 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hauraki.
G'day, fellas.
Hello there.
Hi.
Now, I've got to explain to everyone, no Mogey, he's on holiday now, the son of a bee.
Bitch.
Oh.
He's gone, he's abandoned us.
So it's just us for 2 weeks.
It's just us, me, you, me and Keezy and Pakistan.
Hello.
But we've changed the dynamic of the studio here and I'm feeling slightly disorientated.
I fucking hate it. So I'm sitting in Mogey's seat, Pugs is in my seat. And you know, I'm a real guy that likes to set everything up exactly as I like it.
Yes, you are.
That is how over here, I can't even log into the text machine. I feel like I'm Jace. You know, this monitor in front of me is pretty much pointless.
Can I also say,
sitting
in the seat, it's like when, I don't even know how you would describe it, but I'm just very aware of the fact that the person that does this every single day is sitting right there, looking me in the face.
I got to be honest.
Watching all the buttons that I press.
Yeah, I've got to be honest with you, Keezy. Pakistan came up to me because I was in first today and he said, Hoodie J. And I said, how you going, Pakistan? What's going on, big fella? And he said, I'm just a bit nervous that I'm going to be sitting in Keezy's seat.
Yeah.
And he's just going to be massively lording it over me and just looking at everything I do and criticising everything I do. And I said, Pakistan?
Making lewd comments.
Making lewd comments. I've got your back. I've got your back, man.
Thank you.
But
Because you are a control freak.
Oh, 100%, man. I'm like, and if I ever get put in a management position, it'll be the most toxic shit ever.
Yeah, good.
You know, I'll start micromanaging. I'll be a real piece of shit. Our levels, man, are they a bit too low there?
What?
I just feel like our levels are a bit too low, like a bit
Are
quiet.
you fucking for real?
No,
This is also the other thing. I also completely forgot any yarn about me doing all of the button pressing. Like, I knew I'd be tagging in.
Yeah.
But then it also makes sense.
Oh, do you not want to do this? We can swap back.
No, I'd love to do it.
I thought we discussed it.
But I don't.
And we were like, we should just do it. I'll sit in Mogey's seat, you be me.
Well, I mean,
we probably did, but I'm
maybe,
saying I forgot.
maybe I could do that.
Oh.
I mean, if you're
Jace,
feeling overwhelmed.
Come on, Jace.
Jace, that's all right, man.
Hey, why don't we completely change it up and Hoodie J does the panel?
Oh my God, yeah.
I mean, that would actually
And I'll be in Studio B.
That would actually
You'll be in
good
Studio
content.
B and Pugson will be sitting where I am.
No, I'll go on holiday and we'll get Mike back in.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
You know what you're doing, Pugson.
But
Thanks,
Pug,
man.
seriously, right now, just between us, if you don't want to do it,
Just between
if
us?
is it too much work to do that?
No. It's fine.
Because I know my job is a lot of work. Like, it's way more work than I'm doing over here in Mike's seat.
Well,
It's
I mean,
fuck all.
when you're away, Pugson does it and he's completely competent and able.
No, but he'll
Confident.
mask his frustration and the amount of work it is in order to keep you calm, Jace.
Yeah.
Like right now, he's freaking out. I can tell,
Yeah, I can tell he's freaking out too, actually.
and I'd be freaking out if I had the
Where's
phase
the
at that
TV
level.
sting?
Just because... No, are you all good, Pugs?
Yeah, I'm sweet, man. I'm feeling really good. I'm a bit tired.
Yeah, okay.
What have you been doing? Pugs has been getting
I know.
up to some mischief lately.
I know he has.
He's been, honestly, you've been real social, and it's great.
It's really good, man.
How about this, Pugs?
You
I
got to
thought about
fill your
this.
boots.
I thought about this, Pugs.
Yeah.
I was like, I bet Pugs doesn't even have time over the weekend to set up his new vinyl player.
Well, the reason that I haven't set that up is because I don't have speakers for it. But you'll see out on my desk there, I've brought in my amplifier, grandfather's amplifier, so that I can get one of the tech gurus upstairs to have a gaze at it and just see what I need to be able to connect it up.
You might be able to
Because
find
I
some
don't-
old speakers around too.
Well, that's it, exactly. Like I'll be able to thrift them or something. And also, I don't want to open that thing until I'm like, okay, I can actually get it all set up in one go. You know what I mean?
I also don't want you to feel under pressure about what you're getting up to on your weekends. You set up your record player when you need to set up your record
I'm
player.
going to set it up as soon as I can.
If you've got other stuff going on in the flat, that's all good, Pugs.
That's right.
And you shouldn't feel bad about any of that shit.
Yeah, okay.
I'm picturing him walking in one day, deciding he's going to set it up, going, all right, and then just like brushing with his arm all these boxes of Connies off a table, and then plonking the record player there.
Yeah, it needs to be done.
Or like walking in with a wheelbarrow, filling it up with Connies, and then walking out.
And then just as he's starting to get into it, dug on the door. Ah, fuck.
it's a Sheila.
Yeah.
Okay.
G'day, love. Come in. All right.
Okay.
This is what it feels like to be just sort of over here throwing bombs.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you're like crouched behind, you're like in a trench, just lobbing grenades over.
Yes.
And Pugs, you're me. You're trying to do everything, keep time,
Catch them.
do admin, read text, because these guys can't be fucked.
Oh, yeah. Who's doing the admin then? Are you going to do the admin as
No,
well?
Jace, we all naturally do the admin and weave it into our natural
Well, I mean,
chat.
I naturally do the admin.
No, you don't.
But you tend to read off script, and that's cool.
I don't read off a script.
That's
I make
fine.
it my own.
Jace's admin is, have you heard about this?
Hey, fellas, best seats in the house. Tell them about it, Keezy. Oh, cool. I'll just read this entire fucking thing.
It's natural and it's conversational.
Yeah.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki. The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Yeah, but
Good
look,
weekend, though, Jace, man.
Yeah, not bad, man. Not bad.
Who's bad, man? That's good. Did you
I
get
can
out
tell
and
you.
about?
I can tell you who the bad man is.
Who's that?
Who's that?
We want to get into it right now.
Nah.
He's already feeling self-conscious about his
He's already a bit sleepy.
massive weekend of shagging. But, yeah, a little bit, man. My
Yeah?
daughter did. I took my daughter. She sells dog biscuits that she makes, and so I took her to a little market.
What does she make them
What
with?
does she? Yeah. What does she put in? That's curious.
Well, she makes little dog biscuits.
Were they
Out
meant
of-
to be regular biscuits to begin with? And then,
No.
And then you said something?
We suggested to
Said
her
they were a
because
bit
she
dry.
loves her animals, and so she started making. We said, "Why don't you make dog biscuits and sell those?" And she said, "Okay." And
Does she cook them in your oven?
Yes. And so she found this recipe for dog biscuits and made them and has been selling them off, and the dogs love them.
Really?
Yeah, hell yeah. My dog pounds them down.
Hooroo.
Yes.
What are they called? Does she have a name for them?
No, not really, but she had a little stall there on Saturday.
Oh, my God. You could voice the ad.
And sold like 7 or 8 bags. So that's good.
I'm just curious, out of like starting baking, what makes you go, I'm going to bake for doggies? Which actually, now that I say it, is very cute. But what do you put in a dog biscuit?
Well, I can tell you oats,
Okay.
peanut butter,
Yum.
egg,
I'd still eat it at this point.
Yeah,
cheese.
it sounds delicious.
Jeez. Okay.
I
Now you're
think
losing me.
I think you could probably.
Don't you
eat
have
it.
to put like omega-3 and stuff for their coats and all that sort of bullshit in there?
No, because it's just a little snack. It's only about that big.
Oh, it's a little treat.
It's
So
a
it's
little
not
treat.
like
it's
a
not. It's
meal.
not. No, it's not a meal.
Right.
It's a treat. So it's like, there you go, little fella.
Good work, like a little schmacko or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, okay. And so you cook dog stuff in your oven.
Well, I mean,
Do you have a dog oven?
now that I've told you the ingredients, there's nothing in those ingredients that would mean you
It's-
couldn't eat it.
It sounds like she's
Yeah.
making a human meal.
Well, almost. But we went to Pontoon. She had a little stall there. We only lasted about 2 hours. There's only so many people on electrical bikes that I can take. And I was just like, okay. And it was fiercely fucking hot on Saturday. So it was like we were both sweating up.
2
like
hours is
bastards.
pretty good going. So do
Yeah.
you have to pay to set up a stall or anything?
No, because it was sort of near her grandfather's workplace.
Oh, right, yeah.
So he said, if you want to come down and do a little table there, then fill your boots.
That's a great
Cute.
idea. And how
Yeah.
much are the bickies?
You can get $5 bags or $10 bags.
Yeah. Fuck, that's great that you guys were like, you should do it. And then she started doing it. That's great.
Oh, okay. I'm
100%.
Oh, good. I was
That's
No,
like-
it is. It's
No.
genuinely wholesome.
It's really
Good.
nice.
Yeah,
It's
lovely.
like when Luce and I were in Tauranga like a few months, like 6 months ago, and we went for a walk down our bike ride around our neighbourhood out in the country, and we just came past these 3 young girls that would have been between like 8 and 11 or something, and they had a lemonade stand set up, and we live out in the country, and we would have been the first people to go past in like an hour. And then we came past and you're like, set up quickly, like arranged
Stand
everything.
up,
And they were
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah. And then I was like, okay. And I was like, g'day, how much is the lemonade? It's like $5. I was like,
$5 fucking bucks.
$5 for a little piece. And I was like, what? $5? And they're like, yeah. Or we can give you a deal. And I was like, no, it's fine. $5 must be good.
You got an FPOS? No. Well, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, God, meet me halfway. But Lucy was like, you got to buy it. And I was like, okay. So I bought $5 worth and then drank it. I was like, that's delicious.
Was it 1 cup?
It was one like plastic cup like you'd get in an old school water cooler,
Fuck.
sort of 2/3 full.
That's expensive.
But it was like pure lemon juice off their tree and stuff with a bit of sugar. And their mum came out and like waved afterwards.
Okay, well, you're paying for the experience.
I was
of that,
paying, and it was-
and the kind
Well,
gesture.
It was very wholesome.
You're
Yeah.
paying to give them hope for the future. Pugs,
Yeah. well,
I don't want to be an asshole.
What's that, man?
But I don't have a pen, man.
Jace, no, Pugs is me right now. And when whoever's in that seat, you usually have a lot of respect
Whoever's
for.
in Studio B would usually
Yeah,
give you
whoever's in
attention.
Studio
Do you
B.
see anybody in there? Sort it out, man.
Jace,
I found
Yeah,
one.
you can have mine because I'm going to edit it on the computer.
the only thing Jace needs a
Okay,
pen
there you
for
go.
is to do like
Scribble.
horrific scribbles on
Yeah.
his piece of paper.
Scribblings of a madman.
Stuff that you'd find on like a thriller, psychological thriller movie.
Yeah.
In the killer's house.
C&Bs,
Oh,
buzzies.
I wish it was that stuff. It's just my name's Jason Hoyt, and then scribbles all over the paper, and then you screw it up and throw it at Pugson.
It's quite weird, eh? It's quite a weird thing that I do there.
Oh, massively.
anything that helps you cope, brother.
Yeah, well, look, that's what it's all about at the end of the day, coping, isn't it?
Hey, Pugs, usually at this point I'd tell people to listen to Hauraki. 4 to 7 weekdays, just FYI.
I mean, that's what he'd normally do.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
So
No, that's sweet, man.
Feel free to make it your own.
100%. When you jump back on, you go hard at that, brother. That's what I'm talking about. When you're on the seat again, man, whatever you want, man. But listen to Hauraki 4 to 7
Yeah,
weekdays.
yeah,
And also
dude.
give us a follow
So
on Insta.
good.
You got Hoodie J, Chris KNZ, Call Me Pugs, Mr. Mike Minogue, and most importantly, at Hauraki Big Show.
Yeah, man.
So much content there. Check it out.
Good shit.